Hey everyone, it's Randy. So I thought I'd do a video today to tell you guys about my Mania plans. I decided to take part in Mania this year. I didn't last year because I was actually working on a project that was a gift for somebody that had to be finished in May, so I couldn't participate. I couldn't start 15 new projects or work on 15 different projects because I needed to finish that. But I was there since the beginning when Garrett made his first video, not his first Mania video, telling everybody about Mania. When they started the group, I've been in the group since the beginning, so I'm really excited to be able to join everybody this year, and watching everybody's Mania plan videos have been a lot of fun this last week. So I thought that I would tell you guys what my plans are. I have some new starts. I'm not doing 15 new starts. I'm also going to work on some whips, and the whips most of the whips I'm working on are whips that I started in January with the Crazy January Challenge and haven't picked them up since then. So I worked on them for the one day in January and I haven't touched them since. So I thought it'd be fun to go back to those projects and work on them for a day. And then I think I have one or two older whips, or ones that weren't part of the January challenge. And then of course I have some new starts. I also wanted to talk about Firecracker Projects. She did the Tracy P tag with her husband. Now they live in New Hampshire, but they're not from New Hampshire. So they did a funny thing where they were pronouncing towns and cities in New Hampshire that are pronounced differently than the way that they're spelled, phonetically spelled, but that's not how the people that live there pronounce the name. We have a lot of those here in Massachusetts. There's actually a BuzzFeed video on how to pronounce towns in Massachusetts, cities and towns, and it's actually really funny and very true. So I thought it would be funny to go over some cities and towns in Massachusetts. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold up a piece of paper with the name of the city or town. I'm going to give you guys a couple seconds to phonetically sound it out in your head, or how you would pronounce it just by looking at it, and I'm going to tell you how we pronounce it here in the Boston area. So here we go. Here's the first one. And if you're from around here, I'm sorry, this is going to be boring for you guys. So this is pronounced Gloucester. Okay? So there you go. So if you're ever up here and you go to Gloucester, which if you've ever seen The Perfect Storm with George Clooney and Mark Wahlberg, it's based on fishermen that were from Gloucester. All right, here's the next one. All right, that is pronounced Billerica. Okay, all right, here's another one. All right, we pronounce that Haverhill. Haverhill. So if you ever come up to the Boston area, you guys will be able to, you'll sound like you're from here. Here's another one. We pronounce that Peabody. All right. And this one. That probably, you would probably think that'd be very easy. That says Reading. We pronounce that Reading. All right. Here's another one. And that is Worcester. And again, if you sounded this out like you were taught when you were little, you would say Needham, and that's Needham. Here's one. This one, I believe they did this one on the video, and again, looking at it, you would probably pronounce it Leominster. That's Leominster. And two more. This one. That's Suffolk. And this one, that's Barnstable. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. It only took 4 minutes, so if you didn't enjoy it, it wasn't too bad. And the other thing that the Firecracker Projects mentioned was Wicked. That most places Wicked is bad. You don't want anything that's wicked. Here in this part of the country, wicked is good. Wicked awesome, wicked cool. So we say wicked. I say wicked awesome a lot. So I thought that was fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, but let's get to stitching, right? That's why everyone's here, probably. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is show you the whips I'm going to work on for Mania, and then I'll show you my new starts. And I don't know if I said this earlier, but I don't have any particular order then I'm going to stitch these, and they are subject to change. So here we go. Alright, so the first one, I haven't worked on this since the first weekend that I stitched on it, and that was last year. And it's Disney Dreams, Thomas Kincaid, The Little Mermaid, which everybody, I'm sure, has seen at this point. A lot of people are in the middle of working on this. And I stitched on it for one weekend. And this... I think it's this way. This is what I have done. I started in the middle. What I'm trying to do is work my way over to the edge and then come up to the left corner, and then I'm going to stitch in columns like I do a Heaven and Earth design. But this fabric, it comes with the kit. And I know that they say that they give you just enough fabric, and I didn't want to measure in like an inch or an inch and a half from the side and not have enough room. So I figured I'll start from the middle, work my way up, and hopefully the fabric will be good. So I'm going to hopefully stitch on that for a day. I'd also want to stitch on the Raven Queen. I haven't stitched on this. I stitched on her for a week when I first got all the stuff. You know, I kitted her up, and I started her right away, and I haven't worked on it since. And I think that was in February. So this is where I am on hers. And again, this is on 28 count Monaco hand-dyed fabric by Mo's Sale. And this is where I am with that. I think I showed this not too long ago, actually. I mean, that's not changed. So I did like one column, like in 10 by 10 blocks of, you know, I did a color at a time to kind of give me a starting point, and then I'm gonna like come out and stitch out on it. So all right. Now this is one from my crazy January starts that I worked on for the one day, and I haven't gone back to it. And it's Country Cottage Needleworks Afternoon in Paris. And I just ordered Afternoon in New York from 123 Stitch, and that should be here on Friday. So I'll have all three. But this is the only one I have started. I haven't started London. And all I got done the one day that I stitched on it in January was the Eiffel Tower. So I think it won't take long if you just sit down and stitch it. I don't think it would take you very long to stitch it. This fabric here is Blue Glass Monaco 28 count by Charles Craft. Right. Another one that I'm going to do from January is a gorgeous design that was in Cross Stitcher February 2012, I think. I can't remember. Well, this is what it looks like. I think it's Cross Stitcher magazine, so one of them. Oh, you can see a little bit of the chart there. Whoops, there we go. And it's called Laundry Day. And this is on a hand-dyed fabric, Willow Wisp, 28 count Monaco by Hand Dyed Fabrics by Stephanie. And this is what I got done the one day I stitched on it in January. So you can see I got her dress done, a little bit of her dress and her arm. Whoops. Right there. There we go. That's better. So I'm excited. I actually really enjoyed stitching on this, so I'm excited to stitch on it again. I have two more whips that I'm going to work on. These are both from the January challenge. This is another Country Cottage Needleworks design snow sampler. Alright, and this is what I got done that one day I stitched on it. It's hard to hold it up, and there we go. Yeah, just like to make sure that you guys can see it. Okay, so I'm going to stitch on that. This is a 28 count Lugana. I can't remember the name of the color though. I don't have the tag. And then my last whip that I'm going to work on is Satsuma Street's Pretty Little Washington, D.C. And this is being stitched on 18 count oatmeal, I believe. And this is all I got done the one day in January I stitched on it. So that should be good. So those are the whips I'm going to work on from Stitch-Maynia. Now the new starts that I want to do. Oh, that's all right. I'll pick it up after. All right. Now again, no particular order. The first one I'm going to stitch on is actually for the Outlander sale that I have not started, and I'm actually 2 episodes behind. And it's the same one that Jessie Marie did. I think she just finished it, and it's the quote that I can't remember off the top of my head. Hang on a second, let me look it up. Sorry, I should have been ready, and I didn't think of it. But it's on Etsy, and it wasn't available. But I emailed the Etsy owner, and she made the chart available, and I was able to buy it because I really liked it. I liked it when I saw Jessie post it in the event, the Outlander event page. I liked it, and then I saw her stitching it up, and I was like, oh my god, that's really pretty. So I am going to start that. I'm hoping to work on it while I get caught up on Outlander, actually. And I can't find the chart. Sorry, hang on one second. I just want to try one more spot. Oh, here it is. And it's ye are blood of my blood and bone of my bone. I'm not gonna be able to see it, but it's script. You know, it's just the words. Now, originally, I was going to stitch it on Caramel Macchiato by Hand-Dyed Fabrics by Stephanie. Oh, it's kind of hard to see it. I know everybody says that. But yeah, back here you can kind of see, you know, it's like a very light tannish brown. Little modeling. It's not a whole lot. And I was going to do it with Ravenclaw by Mo's Sale. Oh, that's good. That showed up good. Because I thought it reminded me of Jamie's colors in his kilt. Then I was thinking this would be really pretty to do it on Hand-Dyed Fabrics by Stephanie's Circe, which is kind of funny because I believe that that's from the Game of Thrones, and do it with B5200. So I have them both pulled. I haven't decided yet. I think I'm going to do the Circe with the white. I think that would look really pretty. But I'll keep you posted. When I do an update, I'll let you know. Okay, so that is new start number 1. New start number 2 is this is by Fiddlesticks on Etsy. It's Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, and I have a picture of it right here. Sorry. And I believe Brittany at Blimey Cat did this last year. Yep. So you can see that. And I'm going to, I think I'm going to stitch it on Stephanie's Fruit Punch. It's DMC. I held up, I did a floss toss. I think it's going to work really good. You know, like that's one of the pinks. And I think it'll still stand out. I don't think it'll blend in too much. So I think that'll work. I think it'll be cool. So that is Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. And again, that's Fiddlesticks on Etsy. And I'll try to link all the Etsy shops in the description. So if you're interested, you can go to that shop. Sorry, I just want to kind of put things away a little bit. Another one that I'm going to start is, I And I was very excited because I saw that Katie, the Queen of Stash, is also starting this. And I've had this, I got this out of a magazine. I know it's available on 123 Stitch, but I got this out of the August 2013 Cross Stitch Collection magazine, excuse me. And it's Joan Elliott's Flapper. I have not picked out a fabric yet. I'm torn. I can't decide what fabric I want to do it on. I get the 13 by 18 monthly fabric by Stephanie, and she will fit on that. It would only give you about an inch around, which is fine. They don't have much more than an inch there anyways. You know, if you just kind of lay it down, and I'm not that worried about it because it's going to be for me. Or I might just do it on a piece of Hobby Lobby Lugana or Child's Craft or something, and it'll fit. But then I have to do it in like a boring white or antique white or something, so I can't decide. But I think she's really, really pretty. And if I did put it on white or off or antique white, it would be fine. I think I'm leaning, I don't know, like I would lean towards antique white, but then I think it would blend in with these, you know, these yellows here. The camera's flipped so you see things going the right way, and it like I'm pointing to the wrong side. So I can't decide. I don't know. The fabric by Stephanie for April is supposed to be like this really light color. April and May, I believe, are both light. So maybe I'll wait and I'll see, and I'll put this like towards the end of May. We'll see. I have the Krennic and the beads coming. I think it's 2 beads and 2 Krennics. I ordered them from 123 Stitch. They should be here on Friday when I get the afternoon in New York. Now another new start. Actually, I'm not going to stop saying that because these are all new starts. These are all new starts. They're 2. Now I was watching Mom Dot Stitches' oh, hold on one second. I just dropped the chart. I'm gonna slide you guys. Sorry. I was here. I'm just gonna pick this up real quick. I'm gonna bring you back in. Okay. Sorry about that. I was watching Mom Dot Stitch's Mirabilia retreat recap that she went, and she had some pictures where she showed all of the finished Mirabilias, and then there was this table of these really cute bikinis, and I was like, oh my god, what is that? And she had, she'd put on the bottom the designer and everything, and it's Meridian, I think is how you say it, Meridian Designs, on Etsy. And I bought 2. They were $10, and you get the chart, the beads, and the charm. Now the one I bought was this one. I just loved. It's Super Heroine, and it's Wonder Woman, and here's the name of the designer. How adorable is that? So cute. And it comes with the little beads and the little charm. And I'm going to stitch it on this hand-dyed fabric by Stephanie that I lost the tag for. It's one of her monthly clubs, and it's a Lugana, so it's when I first joined, because I get Monaco now, and I have for a while, but that's what I'm going to stitch it on. It's showing up pretty good. I'm really excited. And I also have Krennic coming from 123 Stitch for this, because it takes DMC and then 2 Krennics. So that is very exciting. And then the other, and I bought, just like I said, I bought 2. The other one I bought was July. Isn't that so cute? All of these here on the top are all white beads. And then you have the cute little star charm on the bottom. And it comes with those. Like I said, it comes with the beads and the charm. And this is just DMC. There's no Krennic in it. So I'm super excited about these. I don't think they'll take long to stitch. They're fairly small in size. They're only 41 by 52. So those are going to be super fun to stitch. And she has all different ones, so I encourage you guys to go check them out. Really quick shipping. They came really fast. So yeah, I encourage you guys to go check them out. Good quality, the charts, everything was good quality. So I don't think I said what I was going to stitch that July one on. I'm going to do it on this one. This is a Monaco by Stephanie, and it's Winterfell. I think the white and the navy and the red will really stand out on it. So, hopefully. Alright, another new start. Oh, I said I was going to stop saying that. My next new start is I Heart 80s. This is also by Fiddlesticks on Etsy. And here is the chart. Anybody that's an 80s child would appreciate that. And this is all DMC, and I'm going to stitch this on Stephanie's Kaleidoscope. And again, I did a floss toss on it. I think all the colors will work. I hope. It's so hard to tell, but what are you going to do? What did I... Oh, these are the... I can't see. Hold on. I haven't bobbinated them all yet, but this is the colors. You can see most of them in there. So I think it'll work. Alright. I have some maybe ones over here, and I'm looking. This one is a maybe. The rest of these, I'm on the fence about it. Like, I want to start them, but I'm like, So, kind of on the fence about them. One is a chart. I mean, obviously it's a chart. I meant to say it's a kit. And it's a dimensions kit, and it's called Rose Cuttings. I got this at Joann's with a 60% off coupon a few weeks ago. I don't know. Every time I go there, I would look at it, and I was like, that is so pretty. And, so yeah, so I might start this. It comes with 14 count Aida, which I haven't worked on in like a year. I don't mind working on Aida, and I don't even mind 14 count Aida, but I think there might be some quarter stitches in here. Oh no, just cross stitches and half stitches. So I might just do it on the Aida. I think 14 count Aida will go quick. So yeah, and it was all pre-sorted. All the floss was pre-sorting. Alright, and another one I haven't picked out fabric for, I think I'm just going to do it on like a plain fabric, is a Lizzie Kate, and it is Cherish, Dream, Live. Okay, and like always, it is, you get the sampler thread or sampler threads or week dye works, and then you can run it to DMC. So what I did was I took the DMC that it called for, and I kind of went through my Moa Salin Joju designs, and I picked some colors to substitute out. So what I'm going to do for Cherish Yesterday and Live Today, it's hard to tell, of course, but it's kind of like it's a blueberry is what the sampler thread is called. So I'm going to do that on M&M by Mo. Not a lot of variegation, but it does have a little bit, and it does kind of look like blueberry. And then for Dream Tomorrow, they describe it as claret. Let's see if you guys can see. You see it's kind of like a purpley reddish color. For that one, I chose Belle K by Mo. And then for these, like for the heart and the pink swirlies, it calls for Highland Heather, and it just looks like a really light pink. Again, I know, I'm sorry, it's hard, it's really light. So I think I'm going to do Mo's Bubblegum for that one. Then the star in the middle describes the color as cornflower. So I'm going to do Gummy Worm by Mosale. And then this last one is described as Evergreen, which is 502, which to me is like a teal green, but it doesn't look like teal green on here. So I think I'm going to do this lettuce color. So let's see if I can get them all. I don't know if that's cool. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it, guys, against the white backdrop, but yeah, let's do it this way. You can't really see them that good, but you get the idea. So we'll see. That is my Lizzie Kate, and again, that's Cherish Yesterday, Dream Tomorrow, Live Today. Now this is another one that I've wanted to start, and I actually wanted to start it back in January with the Crazy January challenge, and then I didn't start it. And it is Patchwork Sewing Machine, and this is also Michaela Lerner on Etsy. I don't know the name of her. I can't remember the name of her shop, but that's what it looks like. And I'm going to do this on just a 28 count off-white Monaco or antique white Monaco. And then the last one is a KLT charting design. And it is Tribal Butterfly. And I was thinking about doing it on Mosale's Hope. I have two. It says it, if you have, sorry, two should be enough. So that's a maybe. I haven't decided yet. And if I do stitch it, I'll probably stitch it on just a white or an antique white, so that the variegation will really pop. You can see. So that are my plans. So what I think I'm going to do is once I decide if I'm going to do a different project every day, because then I have my regular whips that I could also work on. You know, I have my yearly sales. I have my Heaven and Earth designs. Yes, I said designs. I'll show you that in my update. My Tangled that I've made a lot of progress on, which I can't wait to show you guys when I do my update video. I have my Elizabeth Mirabilia that I'd like to get back to that I haven't stitched on, I don't think, at all this year, when I said I wanted to finish her this year. That's going to be a big task. So I do have other projects that I would like to work on, but I'm going to start with that, see how that goes, see how I do working on the different projects every day. So I hope you guys will come back and check out my progress. I'm going to try to be good about posting on Instagram and in the Stitch-Maynia group about what I work on each day, like I did back in January, and then I just went away. I haven't posted anything on Instagram in a while, so I'd like to get back to doing that. And like I said, I am going to do an update video so I can show you guys what I worked on. I didn't work on a lot of projects this month, but I did make some progress on the ones that I did work on that I'd like to share with you, and a little bit of haul I'll also share with you guys. And that's it. Alright guys, so I hope everyone that is participating in Maynia, good luck. If you're not participating in Maynia and you're watching from the sidelines, I hope you guys enjoy. And then maybe next year you'll join. So that's it guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.